Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever looked through your change and thought, this euro could be worth something, you might be right. Today we're counting down the top 5 most valuable France 2 euro cent coins that are selling for big money in today's coin market. Make sure you watch until the end because the number 1 coin on this list sold for a jaw-dropping amount that could literally change your life, so let's get it started. Top 1, the France 2014 2 euro cent coin. Despite its small size, this coin holds a big story, and for collectors, it might just be worth more than you think. Let's explore its history, design, mint details, and current market value in extra fine condition. When France adopted the euro in 2002, it replaced the old French franc system. The 2 euro cent coin was introduced as part of the Eurozone's common currency, but each country was given the freedom to design its own national side. The French designs were created by Fabien Courchier, an artist who worked for the French mint known as the Monnaie de Paris. Her design for the 1, 2, and 5 euro cent coins features Marianne, a national symbol of France, representing liberty, reason, and the Republic. Visuals show close-up of Marianne design, French flag animation fading in Marianne's face, elegant and proud, reflects the spirit of modern France. The stars of the European Union encircle her, connecting France to the broader European family. Now let's talk design specifics. The France 2014 2 euro cent coin is made of copper-plated steel, giving it that rich reddish color on the obverse. The front we have the stylized Marianne with her flowing hair wearing the Phrygian cap, a timeless symbol of freedom. The background shows delicate lines that evoke movement and progress. The letters RF stand for République Française. On the reverse, you'll find the common euro cent design, used by all Eurozone countries. A globe showing Europe with the coin's denomination, 2 euro cent, and the initials of the coin's designer, Luc Louix. And now, the interesting part, this coin has no mint mark visible on the obverse side. Normally, French euro coins include a tiny mint mark or symbol from the Monnaie de Paris. In some issues, missing mint marks can occur due to die variations, minting errors, or worn dies, making those specific coins collectible rarities. The year 2014 was significant in European history. It marked 100 years since the beginning of World War I, and many European nations, including France, issued commemorative coins to honor this centenary. Although the 2 euro cent coin wasn't an official commemorative issue, coins minted during this year are often of interest to collectors due to their symbolic timing and production quality. France's 2014 coinage reflected stability in the Eurozone, with consistent production by the Monnaie de Paris, which has been minting coins since the 9th century, making it one of the oldest active mints in the world. Insert visuals of the Monnaie de Paris building and historic coins. And while the France 2014 2 euro cent coin is common in circulation, the no mint mark variation or coins in extra fine or uncirculated condition can be quite collectible. Extra fine condition means the coin has been lightly used, with sharp details, minor wear on the high points, and full luster visible under good lighting. Collectors often search for coins with clean surfaces, strong edge detail, and minimal scratches, especially for coins over a decade old like this one. Show zoomed in XF condition coin comparison with a circulated one. Now, let's talk about value, the part everyone loves. In average circulated condition, the France 2014 2 euro cent coin is usually worth its face value, around $0.02. However, in extra fine or uncirculated condition, the value rises significantly for collectors. On online marketplaces like eBay or numismatic auctions, coins in extra fine condition often sell for $5 to $8, depending on the grade, shine, and collector demand. If the coin is part of a no mint mark error batch, or has a minting anomaly, its value can jump up to $10 to $20 or more, depending on rarity and buyer interest. Insert chart of condition versus market value. Remember, error coins and high-quality examples are always in higher demand, and values can fluctuate depending on the global collector market. So, while the France 2014 2 euro cent coin might look like just another small copper coin, it's actually a piece of history representing the unity of Europe, the artistry of France, and the enduring spirit of liberty. For collectors, finding one in extra fine condition or with a mint variation can make it a special addition to any euro coin collection. Top 2, the France 2011 2 euro cent coin, with no visible mint mark, found in extra fine condition. You might think this tiny coin is just pocket change, but to coin collectors, it's part of a much bigger story, a story of design, national pride, and in some rare cases surprising value. So, let's dive into its history, background, and today's collector market value in dollars. When the euro was introduced across Europe in 2002, it unified the continent under one shared currency. However, each country was given the freedom to create its own national designs. On the reverse side of the coins, France chose designs that symbolized liberty, reason, and the human spirit, all key themes in French history. The 1, 2 and 5 euro cent coins share the same national design, featuring the image of Marianne, a timeless personification of the French Republic. Marianne has been a symbol of liberty and democracy since the French Revolution, a proud emblem seen on stamps, sculptures, and even in French government buildings. For the euro, her image was created by Fabien Courtier, an artist from the Monnaie de Paris, France's national mint. This elegant and modern depiction of Marianne was meant to show France as forward-looking yet deeply rooted in its revolutionary ideals. This coin is made from copper-plated steel, giving it a beautiful reddish tone. The obverse features Marianne's face with flowing hair under a Phrygian cap, a traditional symbol of freedom. The letters RF stand proudly beside her, standing for République Française. Surrounding her are the 12 stars of the European Union. On the reverse, we see the common euro cent design, the globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, along with the value 2 euro cent. This design was created by Luc Louix, whose initials, LL, appear near the bottom. Now here's where it gets interesting. This 2011 issue is known to have examples with no visible mint mark. Normally, French coins include a tiny symbol representing the Monnaie de Paris, often a cornucopia or a small engraver's mark. When a coin shows no mint mark, it could be due to a die wear, striking error, or production oversight. Such variations are often sought after by collectors who love minting oddities, as they make the coin more unique and collectible. The year 2011 was an important period for the Eurozone. Europe was still recovering from the global financial crisis, and the euro currency was facing economic challenges, yet France continued its steady coin production through the Monnaie de Paris. The mint's focus that year was maintaining consistency and precision in coinage. But even in such controlled environments, small minting variations like missing marks or striking flaws can occur, giving rise to rare collector pieces. Show visuals of Paris, Monnaie de Paris mint, and European coins being struck. So, a 2011 2 euro cent coin with no mint mark stands as a subtle reminder that even in modern minting, perfection is elusive, and that's what makes numismatics so fascinating. When assessing any coin's value, condition plays a huge role. The term extra fine describes a coin that has minimal wear, with all major details visible and a nice natural shine remaining. For a copper-plated coin like this, luster and color are key. You want a surface that's still bright, without corrosion or scratches. Collectors particularly appreciate 2011 issues that retain strong edge detail, sharp lettering, and an even tone across the coin. Coins that fit this description are considered premium examples for their type. Show side-by-side shots comparing circulated, fine, and extra fine conditions. In average circulated condition, the 2011 France 2 euro cent coin is worth around 2 cents to 5 cents USD, basically its face value. However, coins in extra fine condition with full detail and minimal wear can fetch between $5 and $8, depending on their eye appeal. But here's the exciting part: examples with no visible mint mark or slight minting errors can attract collectors' interest and may sell for $10 to $20, occasionally even higher if verified by experts or sold in a numismatic auction. The value also increases if you have the coin in a sealed mint set, or if it shows an unusual toning pattern or misstrike. Circulated, 2 cents extra fine, $5 to $8 no mint mark error, $10, $20 plus asterisk. While it may not make you rich overnight, its real worth lies in its connection to history and its place in the story of modern European coinage. The France 2011 2 euro cent coin isn't just metal, it's a piece of European identity. It combines artistry, symbolism, and precision. Minting from one of the world's oldest active mints, the Monnaie de Paris, which has been producing coins since the 9th century. From the revolutionary ideals of Marianne to the sleek European design, this little coin carries a lot of meaning. In a small copper-plated circle show the Monnaie de Paris logo and old French coins evolving into euro coins. So if you ever find one in your change, especially in extra fine condition or missing its mint mark, hold on to it. You may be holding a small but meaningful collectible that represents centuries of French numismatic tradition. Top 3. The France 2008 2 euro cent coin, especially those pieces that appear to have no visible mint mark, found in extra fine condition. It may look like simple pocket change, but this small copper coin has a lot more to tell, from its French origins and artistic design to its collector value in today's rare coin market. So sit back and let's explore the story of this miniature masterpiece. Let's start with a bit of history. The euro currency officially came into use in 2002, replacing national currencies across Europe, including the French franc. Each Eurozone country was allowed to design its own coins while keeping a common design on the reverse side. France took this opportunity to express its national spirit and values through art. The 1, 2 and 5 euro cent coins share the same iconic design, featuring Marianne, the symbol of the French Republic and of liberty, reason and human rights. Marianne's image was created by French artist Fabien Courtier, who worked for the Monnaie de Paris, one of the world's oldest mints. Her elegant design captures France's identity, a balance between tradition and progress. This design became one of the most recognizable motifs in French euro coinage, representing the nation's proud, revolutionary legacy. The France 2008 2-euro-cent coin is made of copper-plated steel, giving it that warm reddish color that glows under light. On the obverse, you'll find the graceful image of Marianne wearing the Phrygian cap, a symbol of freedom dating back to ancient times. Beside her, the letters RF stand for République Française, and around her are the 12 stars of the European Union, connecting France to the broader European identity. On the reverse, you'll see the common euro designed by Luc Louix, showing a globe highlighting Europe in relation to the world, along with the value, 2-euro-cent. But what makes some 2008 issues special is the absence of a visible mint mark. Normally, French euro coins feature a cornucopia symbol or an engraver's mark near the edge or lower area of the obverse side. In a few cases, due to die wear, striking variation, or minting oversight, the mint mark can appear faint, partial, or even missing entirely. For collectors, that's a small but exciting discovery, a potential mint error or variation that can make the coin more desirable. The year 2008 was a transitional time for Europe and the euro. It was the onset of the global financial crisis, but France continued steady production of its coinage at the Monnaie de Paris, ensuring the stability of the euro circulation for French coins. 2008 also marked the continued refinement of minting technology, ensuring consistency, detail, and quality. Still, even the most advanced mints occasionally produce minor mint mark omissions or striking inconsistencies, which become fascinating finds for coin enthusiasts worldwide. So while the 2008 2-cent coin might seem ordinary, some examples, especially those with no visible mint mark, capture a rare moment of imperfection in an otherwise precise minting tradition. Now, when we talk about a coin in extra fine condition, or XF grade, we're describing a coin that has seen very light circulation. It shows minimal wear on the highest points, and all design details like Marianne's hair, the RF letters, and the stars remain crisp and sharp. There might be tiny signs of handling, but the luster is mostly intact, and there's no major damage. An extra fine 2008 French 2-cent coin is a great collector's piece, especially if it also has a missing or faint mint mark. Condition is everything in numismatics, and even a small coin can become valuable when it's well-preserved circulated condition. Around $0 its normal face value extra fine condition. Between $7 and $10, depending on the luster and eye appeal error or no mint mark variation. These can bring between $12 and $25, sometimes more if verified as a genuine. Striking variation by a professional numismatist. Prices can fluctuate depending on collector demand, online auction trends, and the visibility of the missing mint mark. While the 2008 2-euro-cent coin won't make you a fortune overnight, its collectible charm, minting variation, and excellent condition make it an appealing piece for euro coin collectors, especially those who specialize in French issues. Every coin tells a story, and the France 2008 2-euro-cent coin is no exception. It embodies France's cultural identity, the artistry of Marianne, and centuries of minting excellence from the Monnaie de Paris, which has been producing coins since the 9th century. From the French Revolution to the European Union, this little coin connects history, politics, and design into one small circular artwork. And finding one in extra fine condition, or with a rare missing mint mark, turns it from ordinary change into a collectible time capsule. So next time you come across one of these tiny copper coins, take a moment to look closely. You might be holding a small but valuable piece of modern European history. Top for the France 2006 2-euro-cent coin, especially the version with no visible mint mark and found in extra fine condition. At first glance, it might look like just a tiny copper coin. But when you look closer, it reveals a lot about France's history, artistry, and the hidden world of rare euro coins. Let's explore its history, background, and current market value in dollars. When France joined the Eurozone and introduced the euro currency in 2002, it was the end of an era for the old French franc and the beginning of a new one for collectors. Each participating country was allowed to design its own euro coins, while keeping a shared reverse side to symbolize European unity. France took this opportunity to showcase national values and artistry through beautiful imagery. For the smallest denominations, the 1, 2, and 5-euro-cent coins, the French design features Marianne, the symbolic face of the French Republic. Marianne stands for liberty, reason, and the spirit of revolution, ideals that have defined France for centuries. The image of Marianne on the French euro coins was designed by Fabien Courchier, a talented artist of the Monnaie de Paris, one of the world's oldest active mints. Her design represents a modern France, strong, free, and forward-looking. The France 2006 2-euro-cent coin is made from copper-plated steel, giving it that rich reddish tone we associate with euro cents. On the obverse side, Marianne is shown wearing the Phrygian cap, a classical symbol of freedom that dates back to the French Revolution. Her hair flows with motion, and beside her are the letters RF, short for République Française. Around the border are the 12 stars of the European Union, symbolizing unity across Europe. The reverse side is the common euro designed by Belgian artist Luc Louix, featuring a globe highlighting Europe's position in the world, the number 2, and the text euro cent. But what makes some 2006 issues special is the absence of a visible mint mark. Normally, French euro coins carry a small mint mark, usually a cornucopia symbol somewhere near the lower part of the obverse. This mark represents the Monnaie de Paris, France's historic national mint. When a coin appears without it, it could indicate a minting anomaly, weak strike, or die error. Such differences are subtle but can make the coin a collectible rarity among euro coin enthusiasts. Highlight mint mark area with graphic arrows pointing out missing mark. The year 2006 marked an interesting period in the euro's development. The currency had already become well established across Europe, and France was producing millions of coins each year to meet circulation demand. However, even in a modern minting facility like the Monnaie de Paris, known for its precision and technology, slight errors can occur. These include weak mint marks, misaligned dies, or even complete omissions of marks for collectors. These minting variations are what make coin hunting exciting, because a seemingly common coin can suddenly become something special. Condition is everything in the world of numismatics. When we say a coin is in extra fine condition, we mean it's lightly circulated, with very little wear. For the 2006 2 cent coin, this means Marianne's facial details and hair are sharp and visible. The coin retains much of its original reddish shine, only minimal surface marks are visible under magnification. An extra fine coin stands out from the rest and often commands a higher value, especially when combined with a rare variation like a missing mint mark. Now, the part every collector loves: the coin's market value in today's market. Here's a simple breakdown for the France 2006 2 cent coin, worth around 2 cents to 5 cents USD, close to its face value, can sell for $1 to $3, especially when preserved well, with original color and minimal wear, no mint mark or error variation. These are where collectors get interested. Depending on the visibility and type of error, such coins can fetch anywhere from $5 to $10, sometimes higher at specialized auctions. Keep in mind that the coin's value also depends on collector demand, error visibility, and market trends. Coins sold as part of certified collections or in sealed mint sets can command an even higher price, so while it might not make you rich overnight, it's still a remarkable find and a valuable addition to any serious euro coin collection. The France 2006 2 cent coin represents more than just monetary value. It's a small piece of France's national story. It symbolizes the spirit of freedom and progress, carried by Marianne, and connects modern Europe to centuries of French artistic and political tradition. The fact that the Monnaie de Paris, a mint that dates all the way back to the 9th century, continues to produce these coins today shows the continuity of history through craftsmanship. Even in the smallest coin, France's dedication to design and symbolism shines through. So if you happen to find a 2006 2 cent coin in your change, take a moment to look closely, especially near the mint mark area. You might be holding a tiny piece of rare minting history. Top 5. The France 1999 2 cent coin, especially those pieces showing no visible mint mark and found in extra fine condition. This tiny copper coin might seem simple, but it represents a major moment in European history: the birth of a new currency, a united economy, and the artistry of modern France. Today we'll explore its background, design, rarity, and market value in dollars. The euro officially entered circulation in 2002, but minting began a few years earlier in 1999 to prepare for the massive transition from national currencies like the French franc. That means the France 1999 2 cent coin belongs to the very first generation of euro coins ever made. These coins were produced by the Monnaie de Paris, the French mint, which has a legacy dating back to the 9th century, making it one of the oldest mints in the world. Each Eurozone country was given the right to design its own national side, while sharing a common reverse. France's choice was deeply symbolic. It featured Marianne, the eternal icon of liberty, reason, and the French Republic, that makes the 1999 series historically special. These were pre-circulation mint issues, a preview of the new European future. Now, let's take a closer look at the design. The France 1999 2 cent coin is made from copper-plated steel, giving it its signature reddish shine. On the obverse, you'll see the beautiful face of Marianne, designed by Fabien Courchier, an artist working with the Monnaie de Paris. Marianne has been a French national symbol since the Revolution, representing liberty and the human spirit. Her hair flows freely beneath the Phrygian cap, a symbol of freedom that dates back to ancient Greece and Rome and was famously worn during the French Revolution. Beside her are the letters RF, standing for République Française. Around her are 12 stars, representing the unity and harmony among the European nations. The reverse side, which is shared among all euro coins, was designed by Belgian artist Luc Louix. It shows a globe highlighting Europe's place in the world, with the denomination 2 euro cent written across. This design connects every euro coin, no matter the country, under one currency family. Now let's talk about what makes some 1999 coins so intriguing. The missing mint mark. Normally, French coins feature a small cornucopia symbol, the official mark of the Monnaie de Paris, often placed near the edge or lower section of the coin's design. It represents abundance and prosperity. The signature of France's mint. However, a few 1999 2 euro cent coins have been found with no visible mint mark. This could be the result of a weak strike, die wear, or early minting test runs before the production process was fully standardized. Because 1999 was the first minting year of euro coins, these variations are especially valuable to collectors. They capture a moment of transition in minting technology and design. Finding one of these 1999 issues without a mint mark and in extra fine condition is like finding a historical artifact from the euro's creation. The year 1999 was monumental for Europe. It marked the official launch of the euro as a digital currency and the start of coin production for physical release. In 2002, France, one of the euro's founding nations, began minting its first batches of coins that year. These were not yet released to the public but stored and distributed later. That's why 1999 coins, especially in good condition, are sought after by collectors. They belong to the first mintage wave, the coins that started it all. When we say a coin is in extra fine condition, we're describing a coin that has seen very light handling but retains nearly all its details. For the 1999 France 2 euro cent coin, an XF example will show clear and sharp details on Marianne's hair and cap, bold and readable. RF initials smooth, even copper tone with some of the original mint luster, only minor wear on the high points and edges. Coins from 1999 are over 2 decades old now, so finding one in this condition is not easy, especially with no visible mint mark. Compare circulated versus extra fine condition using side-by-side visuals. Now let's talk about what every collector wants to know: the market value of this coin today. Here's the current estimate based on condition and rarity. Circulated condition, around $0.02 to $0.10. Extra fine condition, between $7 and $10, depending on shine preservation, and I appeal. These can sell from $10 up to $25, especially if authenticated as an early minting anomaly or pre-circulation test strike. Because 1999 was the first minting year for euro coins, collectors tend to pay more for pristine examples from that year, especially if they come from early batches or show unusual details. While the value may not be huge in dollars, the historical and symbolic worth is immense. You're holding one of the very first French euros ever created. The France 1999 2 euro cent coin represents more than money. It's a piece of European unity and French artistry. It marks the beginning of a new era, when 12 nations joined under one currency, leaving behind centuries of separate economies. The coin's design connects France's revolutionary past, embodied by Marianne, with a shared European future. And because it's one of the earliest euro coins ever minted, it stands as a collectible reminder of how the euro was born, tested, refined, and finally released to the world. So even though it's just 2 cents in face value, its story makes it priceless for anyone who loves history, art, and numismatics. And that's the story of the France 1999 2 euro cent coin, one of the first of its kind, symbol of France's liberty and Europe's unity. If you enjoyed today's deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated with more rare coin discoveries here on the Coin Spot.